What up, party people? It's Aldo. Obi Wan. Obi Wan. Obi Wan has some words to say regarding the whole Moses Ingram situation. Reva, Ashley, or whatever the hell that chick is called in that movie, that show that should have been not done based on a movie. Let's see what Obi Wan has to say about this situation.
This weekend, Star Wars fans made Obi Wan Kenobi the most watched Disney Plus original series premiere of all time. And for that, I would say a big thank you. And it just goes to show what this family can do when we all pull together. However, it seems that some of the fan base from this influential fan base have decided to attack Moses Ingram online and send her the most horrendous racist DMs. And I heard some of them this morning and it just broke my heart. Moses is a brilliant actor, she's a brilliant woman, and she's absolutely amazing in this series. She brings so much to the series, she brings so much to the franchise. And it just sickened me to my stomach to hear that this has been happening. I just want to say, as the leading actor in the series, as the executive producer on the series, that we stand with Moses. We love Moses. And if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind. There's no place for racism in this world. And I totally stand with Moses.
Well, first of all, Mr. Obi-Wan, if I'm such a racist, why do I find her arousing in a way? Answer me that, Obi-Wan. But here's the thing with all this situation that's going on with this chick. This just shows how hypocritical everyone is being. Now, some people here are saying that Homeboy here was like faking it, or that Star Wars, Disney, whatever, they called him and they're like, hey, you know, here's some dumb shit to say and say it. I don't think so. I think that you gotta realize these people are living in a different planet than we are. These people aren't going on and reading comments and you know, going to people who are analyzing the show and are pointing out inconsistencies. Hell, he probably hasn't even seen the show. Maybe if he saw it, he'd be like, oh, bloody hell, we made some shite. But what kind of shit is this? But he didn't. So what happened? Somebody, you know, hit him up. They called him out, and they're like, "Hey, man, people are talking trash about your homegirl." I would have done the same thing. Somebody comes at me and tells me, "Hey, so and so is talking shit to your friend." I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be heated. I'm gonna probably not make a video, but I am gonna have some words with whoever's talking shit. So I generally think that he doesn't know the context of it. His manager or whatever called him up, and they're like, hey, this is going on. He doesn't verify. He doesn't give a, it doesn't mean, I don't mean he doesn't give a shit, but he just, he's just going by the word. Because in his mind, they created a freaking masterpiece of the show, and people are hating on her just for, what they're telling her. But that's one thing that I gotta give Obi-Wan. And that's one thing that look, man. This chick is victim not of racism, but of being used by a corporation to push a bad show. They knew what they were doing. And they made this crap show, and they're like, hey, let's just go with racism, and when people start calling out our shit. And this was all manufactured. This is some manufactured outrage. But look, man, here's the thing. Regarding Star Wars, regarding Obi-Wan here, regarding everyone that's standing up for this girl. Where the hell were they when Gina was going through her shit? Nobody shit. Didn't the Mandalorian do it himself? Throw her under the bus talking shit? Oh, this is no place for hate. Whatever. What kind of hateful shit was she saying? She was just literally calling out stuff how it was. She was sending you warning. She was preventing more hate to be spread. But no, y'all just ran with a fucking narrative. And nobody from that company was willing to stand up for her. And I bet you if people were, they probably got shut down. You're Bill Burr, you're everybody's favorite. Bill Burr, where the hell was he? He has his own goddamn podcast. He's like, what was he in, like 2 episodes? He wasn't even the title character. Obi-Wan here is the title character. And he's out there speaking out for this chick. Where was Bill Burr? Speaking out what, like a year later after they probably confirmed, hey, you're not coming back to the show. Like, well, I guess it's safe for me to talk now. Nobody fucking stood up for that woman who absolutely didn't say or do anything bad. I'm not saying that this girl, Moses, whatever, did anything bad. And yeah, I mean, if this is legit, if they're legit defending her because they like her or whatever, that's fine. Do it. But this company is just so full of shit, dude. So full of crap, man. This is the same company that threw one of their own employees, a woman, my women, turning every goddamn character into a female, or, you know, putting every male character into the back burner so they could push a woman. Yet the woman says something that, ow, I'm stepping on toes. They go on and throw her under the bus. And nobody has the balls to go up and defend her. What a dog shit company Disney is, man. For an unnecessary show like this one. And she ended up replying too. The woman of the hour ended up replying too. Let's see what Moses had to say herself. And she showed some examples of the whole thing. Which here it is. One of them is this part. You suck, loser. Totally fucking unnecessary. You don't know the girl. And she ain't a loser, man. She's making bank. She's making more money than you and I will see together, dude. And she's living it up in Hollywood. You're a diversity hire and you won't be loved or remembered for this acting role. Bro, you had it. You fumbled it with the first part. You suck, loser. But this second part, what's so hateful about it? It's fucking true. She ought to be mad at Disney for pulling that shit. You're a diversity hire. Yes, you are, sweetie. Shit, Disney comes on my door and hires me. And just because I'm a freaking Mexican, you think I'm going to be like, how dare you? I'll be like, yeah, I guess I am a diversity hire. And I'll laugh my way out to the bank. In her story. Hold on, man. This fucking people post shit. Ayo, Kenobi, you ain't finna run. I don't know. Oh, so they're mocking a hood accent here. When she was chasing him. You see, dude, this ain't some. Oh, man. It's like, people are so coddled, man. If this is the worst. And now they're bringing, you know, George Floyd and stuff. If this is the worst for these people, we're in trouble, man. Because I've heard some foul language. Growing up, we used to roast each other for being Mexican. And I remember the black kids would roast each other. The black kids would roast us and we would roast them. And there was one white kid that, dude, that kid got the shit end of it. Dude, I also grew up near natives, man. I grew up next to an Indian casino. You think we weren't roasting each other? The amount of times I heard the term wet back was crazy. Did I care? Hell no. We was all laughing out. We were laughing up in the back of the bus, man. Let's see. Okay, here's her response.
Long story short, there are hundreds of those. Hundreds.
On the show too?
And I also see those of you out.
Bro, there's hundreds of those, and she showed the 2 most mellow one. Be that as it may, maybe she couldn't show the legit hardcore ones because Instagram might take her down or something, but she could have showed something a little bit more spicy than that.
Out there who put on a cape for me And that really does mean the world to me because, you know, there's nothing anybody can do
Nose ring,
about
bro.
this.
I can't stand nose rings.
There's nothing anybody can do
Don't do that.
to stop this hate. And so I question
It's not
what my
hate.
purpose is.
It's just
even
people
here
being
in front of you,
assholes.
saying that this is
Look, man, if we go at this, people being assholes does not mean they're being hateful. They're just being assholes, lady.
happening.
The dog's drinking water.
I don't really know.
I don't really know. Weren't they parading her around and saying, "Hey, didn't you get like classes on how to handle getting racisted at, or you know, classes on how to handle the hate?" Weren't they even showing that off? Oh yeah, we took Moses to these classes because we know there's gonna be hate. They knew what they were doing, man. They knew they were gonna call out this. They knew this was the excuse they were gonna use.
I don't really know. But I think the thing that bothers me is that, like, sort of this feeling that I've had inside of myself, which no one has told me, but this feeling of like, I just gotta shut up and take it. You know, I just kind of gotta grin and bear it. And I'm not built like that. So
Well, you gotta learn. That's life. That's life. That's what I'm telling you about these Hollywood people, man. These Hollywood people take everything to the look. Look, girl. You're in the public eye. Everybody gets hated on. Everybody gets shit talked on. I'm sorry you are. I'm sorry it's happening. It shouldn't. If it was like legit foul racist stuff, which I have yet to see any proof. Even though she posted some stuff on Instagram, you bet your ass there would already be like leaks out there of some foul shit. Maybe I haven't seen them. Maybe they are out there. But if that's the worst, if somebody calling you a diversity hire, which I'm sorry to break it to you, you are, is the worst, bro. You probably ain't cut up for it. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. You're not cut up for it. You're not cut up for the public eye. Imagine that, dude. Imagine seeing all these, celebrities back in the day, celebrities, we would be getting rumors, freaking death threats. How many celebrities have gotten, like, Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle almost got stabbed, dude. Look, you're better off, I don't know, being, I don't know, a real estate agent or, you know, a teacher, a scientist, a doctor or something. But if you're gonna be in the public eye and bitch out whenever, I'm starting to think that she's the one that went out crying to Disney. And the same thing, I'm taking it back around. You had Gina Carano. Gina Carano was legit getting death threats. And nobody stood up for her. Homegirl gets called a diversity hire. As far as I know, who knows? Maybe some real foul shit might come out. And I'm like, okay, if that's the case, yeah, it shouldn't happen. But even if that was the case, dude, you gotta learn. You gotta deal with it. You gotta grow. How in the hell are you gonna handle criticism in life? Come on, girl, get it together. You gotta be mad at Disney for using you. Because you are a diversity hire. I'm sorry to break it to you, sweetheart. You are a diversity hire. And you gotta be pissed off at Disney for turning you into that. For turning you into a human shield for serving up some subpar product. For going out and, like, I don't mean it in a political agenda, but in an agenda of destroying an established property and making their own vision of it. You're getting caught in the crossfire. Imagine that. If you're willing to get a script and realize that it's a whole bunch of monkey shit and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, then you gotta be prepared for the backlash. And no, I'm sorry if you're going through some racist shit. We all do. Everyone. Black, brown, white, orange, any red, green, whatever. Like I tell you, in a community full of minorities, you think a white person ain't gonna get discriminated against? You gotta be out of your mind, dude. Everybody goes through it. In a community of nothing but white people, you think a brown person ain't gonna get discriminated? Yes. But you freaking move on. That's how you get stronger. If indeed there are people hating on her because she's black, that's how you show them. You don't go out crying and bitching at fans. You handle your shit. You act mature about it. But I'm 100% that in this case, dude, it's not about you, your color of your skin, or anything. It's about the shit that you're acting in. And you're being used by this company to deflect all the hate. All the hate that this show is getting is falling on you, Moses Ingram. And it ain't about your race. It's about deflecting the valid criticism for a dog shit show. And they're using you on it. I would not doubt that's why they hired her. I would not doubt that somebody read the script and they're like, hey, this show's gonna get freaking racial. This show's gonna be like talked down like shit, like crazy. And somebody's all like, hey, we'll just hire a minority so we could deflect the freaking hate on it. Anyways, dude, if you made it this far, you are awesome. We're trying to crawl out of the crack of YouTube. So go ahead and, gently tap that subscribe and gently tap that like. And if you don't like it, man, hit the dislike. I don't give a crap. I'll see you guys on the next one.